Hey, welcome back to Thronebreaker. So, we are making our way through the Mulderwood in the Ashes of Edern. Let's see what's going on with these chaps over here. You guys okay? Yeah?
Maeve's path took her to the village of Iconfurt. Unlike most settlements in the area, not a single human dwelled here. Instead, only elves and dwarves sat on its porches and stared at the passing Lyrians with clear aversion. Not a single greeting was extended to their allies in arms. Not a single peddler tried to hawk their wares. The only sound was that of snapping shutters and slamming doors.
Something's amiss,
Rayla said, furrowing her brow.
Order a halt, my lady, and give me a moment to look around.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
You've a quarter of an hour.
Maeve said as she dismounted.
And not a moment more.
The Queen sat in the shade of a large pear tree. She shut her eyes and listened to the chirping of crickets in the grass, savouring a rare moment of relaxation. But the calm did not last. Within moments, one of her scouts returned, a certain Sergeant Niedermere. Tears streamed down his weathered, scar-pocked face.
Lady, come with us, please. You'll need to see this for yourself.
The sergeant led her to the still smouldering remains of a mill. Her soldiers were picking things out from the ashes. When she got closer, she realized in horror they were human skulls, some no larger than apples.
Tell the villagers to gather by the well,
The Queen said in a strained voice.
or be executed.
The elves and dwarves attempted no denials. They admitted Eldane and his Scoia'tel had helped them round up all the humans in their village, march them into the mill, then set it aflame.
They stole our lands, defiled our names, beat us, murdered us in bloodthirsty pogroms.
Shouted one of the dwarves.
They had it coming to them. Got their comeuppance, I'd say.
Maeve was no stranger to the cruelty of war, but the enormous evil she found in Iconfurt overwhelmed her. She felt a terrible weight on her chest, found it hard to draw breath, and her head spun. She felt she could hear the cries of humans being burned alive.
Ma'am,
Whispered Reynard.
you must pronounce something.
Or simply turn the matter over to me, Your Grace.
Rayla interrupted.
I know what to do.
Do you, Rayla? I'm not sure I like what you're going to do. Yeah, I'm not going to let Rayla punish them, because then it's just going to be like for like, and we're not going to learn anything there, are we? I think we're going to sacrifice the troops and have them escorted to the nearest city. Alive, but prisoners.
You know what you deserve.
Maeve said.
But my soldiers are neither murderers nor executioners.
Right.
And you are not my subjects. So I shall have you escorted to Rosberg. Let the authorities there mete out justice. With a noose, I hope.
The Queen chose a dozen soldiers and tasked them with seeing the non-humans of Iconfurt tried by an Edernian judge. In doing so, she weakened her forces, but saved herself and her Lyrians from having to carry out a bloody sentence by their own hand.
That's right, this is Edern as well. It's not Lyria, so we don't really have authority here. I think that was an okay decision. Let's have a little... Yeah, well, the troops didn't like it. Not surprising. They don't seem to like too much of what I do, actually. Okay, so let's go to the east, I think, because it looks like a bit of a dead end. Then we'll come back round to the west here. I haven't played in a couple of weeks, actually, so I'm just getting into it again, because I've been on a bit of a holiday. Send scouts out? Okay, mainly just up there. Okay, that's fine. So let's go this way, see what we can find. Hopefully we can boost some morale. Oh, this is the windmill. We've got a decent amount of resources building up. I think I'll hold on a little longer before doing too much with it. Let's just check. Here we go, north. Yeah, it should be something around to the right. Yeah, there it is. Let's head up this way. There's a village there. I think I want to pop across this bridge, just grab that. Why didn't I grab that last time? Seems a bit odd. Well, let's go grab it now. So it should just be in here, right? So where is it? Ah, it's here. Oh. Translated from Elder Speech to all divisions, the Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Mulderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they are at their breaking point. Eldane. We'll see about that, pal. What was over here? Oh, there's a signpost, okay. Yeah, I don't like this when the troops aren't happy. Ooh, what do we got here? Ah, someone lives. Nilfgaardians.
What was that?
Meve asked Reynard, who rode beside her.
A scream. A man's, I think.
Need to investigate. Gather a few men and we ride. Quickly!
The screaming came from a small settlement. When Meve rode up to its farmhouses, her horse reared and neighed in terror. Necrophages swarmed all around. The monsters surrounded a few Nilfgaardians who were trying, with no success, to chase them off with torches. Reynard swept his gaze over the carnage and said,
They cannot stave them off, and their armor is too heavy for them to flee.
They're Nilfgaardians, but they're still people.
Meve was uncertain at first how to act. But when she saw ghouls snatch one of the Nilfgaardians and rip him to shreds, she drew her sword.
No one deserves such a death. Not even a Nilfgaardian. Follow me!
Okay, battle time. Was this just a standard one? Shortened battle, extra... Ooh, unique cards appear in this battle. If told at the war's outbreak Meve would one day stand in defense of Nilfgaardian troops, risking the lives of her own soldiers, she'd have given them a hearty laugh, and yet the Queen had now found herself in that very situation. As she looked at the ghoul's fangs dribbling with foul spittle, she wondered whether she had made the correct decision. However, her conclusion, the opportunity to retreat, had already long passed. Well, it's going to be a bit tougher than it would be with our morale at the moment. I assume this has an effect on these slightly special battles as well. Okay, take two. So that's this. Yeah, I'm going to trade this one out this time. A couple of those, yeah, that could be handy. Cavalry, I'm not too bothered about. Slingers could be nice. Spike trap, excellent. Crushing trap, not too bothered about. Reynard, nice. The decoy. Yeah, that's pretty good. The order anyway. So we can use Reynard there, that's okay. Let's... Well, I could double up on her order there, because I could decoy out Reynard like that. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go for that.
Lower your weapons! We're here to rescue you!
Alright, so first of all I'm going to take out these neckers at the front of our Dashbog runestone, I think. Well, I suppose that could be useful later on as well, but still it's a nice way to start, I think. Ah, and Nickers is there, okay. So it's Grave Hags, yeah, kind of annoying, but can't do too much. I'm going to hold fire on Meve's ability for now.
Why do you help us?
And I'm going to get the... I should put the Pitfall Trap in the back, really. Because Meve's ability moves things to the back row. So let's do that. And... should we do that now? Well, might as well. Oh, right. Can't do it to those ones. Oh well. Took it out anyway. That's fine. Now then, so I would like to get the get our Scytheman out before we use Meave's ability next time, but yeah, let's just play one of them actually.
This harvest will
So we can make the most of their loyal abilities. There's just a lot of cards with these monster decks, and they really synergize well together because there's a lot of the same. Oh no.
Let the ghouls eat them, I say.
So that was a duel they had there.
Silence! The Queen has made her decision.
Should I do the other one, then use it? I'll just move these ones back. Yeah, I think I might.
My spirit's willing and how, but...
No, I could have used it then actually. It was a little silly, but oh well. Maybe we'll she'll put another one. We'll put another one in the front row. Yeah, there we go. It would be nice to destroy these if we can. So let's try our randomness. See what we get. Another spike trap would be nice. Oh, what have we got here? What's that one? Lyrian Blacksmith. Play a trinket from your graveyard and give it doomed. Deploy damage unit by 4. If it was destroyed, repeat this ability. That could be nice later on. And this one, mark unit after 3 turns and turn start, switch its power with this unit. That could be useful, interesting against one of the Grave Hags actually. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put you there. I'll target that one. Okay, then let's do this here, because it'd be nice to destroy these 2 Rot Fiends, because they explode, you know. Nice, alright. Okay. Now, should I start moving some things around? So damage them by 2. Might hold fire a little bit with that actually. Let's get Black Railer out.
You'll never take me alive!
Okay. So now might be a good time to use one of our slingers and start moving some of these things back. So let's do that. So do that one, and yeah, that one. Should take that one out at least. Okay, now we can start doing some damage here. So let's use this. What should we do? Who shall we bring out? Yeah, points will be useful, so the Scytheman could be nice, but setting them on fire is also nice. So yeah, let's do that. Let's set this back row on fire. Then we'll use Meave's ability and... Well, if I do that there... I could do it even there actually, because it's going to damage everyone by 3. So it'll destroy that one, and that'll destroy that one. It won't destroy these ones, but it'll do pretty good. Because that won't destroy me either, so let's do it that way. That should be the most effective. So have a nice little knock-on effect here. But there we go, we'll take them all out. And again. Alright. Well, kind of screwed up the spy ability there, but it's still higher, so whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, slight boost. That's fine. Let's see now. So I think we're pretty good here. So I can use either of these, because Reynard I'll put in, and it will get another order with Black Railer there. I can also use these to move all these guys back. Yeah, let's do that.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, we're looking good here. So I think that is the key to this battle. If you can get these guys all lined up on the back row and destroy them all in one go, it does a lot of damage to them. So let's do that. Get
We
your
must trust each
charge
other.
back. Let's see, what should we bring out? We could bring another slinger. Yeah, that worked quite nicely. Get those 2 rot fiends in the back row. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I get the damage from the pitfall trap as well, which is really nice. And we'll do that one too. Okay. Yeah, can't quite take him out, but I might do this now anyway, and then we might get lucky with the fire. So let's do that. Get another boost here for our sidemen. There we go. All right. Well, that's going pretty well. So now we can decoy back Reynard. Do I play him now? No, I don't. I end turn, don't I? Okay, well that's fine. More rot fiends, nice, on the back row, good. Oh, bloody hell. That's his ability there. Still fine though, I think. So they've passed, yeah, alright, but let's do it anyway, just to show him who's boss around here.
Exceptional.
Doesn't really matter, does it? Something we can do damage with, maybe? Let's bring Gascon out for a nice bit of nice points boost.
painful this'll be.
And then we'll should we move them back? Yeah, let's move them back. And that will do.
It worked, Your Grace. The monsters flee.
So I really think the rot fiends are the way to go there. If you can take those out, they
The
really
Lyrians
screw
and
their
the
own team over.
Nilfgaardians fought the monsters side by side, a united force. But when the last necrophage fell, the soldiers immediately returned to their respective divisions. Neve's soldiers looked at the invaders askance, uncertain what would happen next. Suddenly, one of the Nilfgaardians broke ranks and fell to his knees.
Your Grace, I know you have no reason to trust us, but we are not enemies. We hail from Gaeso, a land Nilfgaard conquered and made its province. We did not ask to fight in this war by force. We were conscripted.
The soldier hefted his sword by the blade and handed it, hilt first, to the queen.
We yearned for a way to desert, and we have found it. Your Grace, allow us to join your army. We long for the Empire's defeat every bit as much as you do.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe them actually, because Nilfgaardians are generally quite a proud lot. You know, the real Nilfgaardians. And you know, our morale's already rock bottom, so I'm not sure that's really going to matter. And we need the
Neve
troops.
helped the kneeling soldier to his feet.
The enemy of Nilfgaard is my friend, no matter who he is or whence he hail.
Okay, cool. So we got new cards too. Excellent. Ah, that's a new one, I think. Ooh,
The
Arbalests.
Lyrians were clearly displeased with their queen's decision. The black-clad deserters from Gaeso would need to earn their trust.
Yes. And the morale's back down. No, I still think it was the right call, though. Ooh, is that... Oh, brilliant. That's a shrine up there, isn't it? That's what we're after. Much better. Okay, that looks like another dead end. Did we get everything? We did. What? Wait, wasn't I there earlier? Isn't that where we got the letter? Or was that down here? Oh no, that was down here, wasn't it? Okay. It's be broken, so I don't think we go... Oh, we're going to have to go up that way, are we? Okay. Alrighty, so we're heading west. Now might be a good time to... yeah, we've got a lot of money. Let's have a look and see if we can do anything at camp. Well, let's have a look at those new cards we got. Where are you? That's it, Gizo Footman. So we had a couple of those. On round 1 start appear on the battlefield. Oh. That could be pretty good. It's just always there at the beginning. Move this unit to your deck, then summon a random unit from your deck to a random allied row. Interesting. What about you, Arbalests? On round 1 start appear on the battlefield. Loyal, damage a random enemy by 2. I do like those. I do miss our Lyrian Arbalests actually, so you can go in. But we don't quite have enough capacity to get the footman in too. What do we need? 9. We got 6. So I could get rid of Knickers. I'm not too bothered about Knickers actually. I mean, yeah, he's a cool little card that just pops up randomly, but it is a gold one, but I'm not too bothered by it. I could get rid of a cavalry one. I don't use those too much actually. Let's get rid of one of those. And that should give us enough to get the footman in. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. So let's go to the royal tents. Is there anything else we can... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. We want this one, don't we? The workshop. Okay, they're all good. That's not unlocked yet. Here we can do stuff. Recruit cap to 150. Oh, that'd be nice. That's kind of what I just needed. And here we got a couple of other things. Game 2 recruits after every battle 1. Yeah, that would also be nice to do early on. That'd all be nice to do. They're a bit pricey. That's very pricey. But we can create more. There we can create Rivian Pikemen, Sapper, and Lyrian Hajuks. I think I'm just going to go for this now, just to get it out of the way, you know. Yeah, better to do it early. And get it done. Alright, and now we're into the really really good training ground stuff. What have we got here? I do like the war wagons. Arethusa's Depth, not too bothered about. Forager, Infiltrator, and Alchemist. Yeah, okay. Haven't quite got enough. I might just save up for that one. These are a bit cheaper. Those I really wanted to get because of the Pitfall Trap. So that's pretty cool. That could also be interesting as well. Play a Trinket, a War Wagon Plus. 3 light infantry could also be nice. But that'll do for now. I think anything going on in the mess tent? Oh, the dog's here. Cool. Knickers. Yeah, we'll go to the next plot point before we speak to everyone again, I think. So, Westwood Ho. Now, right. So how am I getting around there then? Back out this way. Oh, we got a bit of backtracking to do. But okay, we can do it. So south then west. It is eerily quiet out here. Is this right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, no, so I listened back to a couple of these videos and yeah, I heard that. The mouse clicking is kind of annoying.
Have we not passed this way before?
Scouts say no, Your Grace. They mark the trees.
Elves could have erased the marks, or left new ones where we've yet to tread. Best to follow the sun. Only way not to lose your bearings.
Well, I don't know. This is pretty handy too. But yeah, I was trying to, and then I went out and looked for a mouse where you couldn't hear the clicking. Maybe I should have mentioned that because you're just going to be listening out for it now. But they all seem to have a click. I'm not really sure of a good way around that. What's up here? Your Majesty, these are ruins of an elven temple. Cracks in its walls have revealed it holds valuable treasure, as well as monsters. We can't send our entire army to fight them, but a small detachment should manage to push through. The question is whether it's worth the risk. Oh, I really wish I'd forced this guy to come along. That's so annoying. 1,000. For 8. So I'll get that, make that back in 4 battles with the ability we just got. Yeah, we'll do it. I need the money. So annoying. Oh, wait. That's not on my map, is it? Yeah, yes it is. But let's send out the scouts anyway. Maybe there's some stuff around. Yeah, maybe not. Let's go in a camp and build that thing. What was I going to build? Was that one? Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Yeah, see them in the background there. It's pretty cool. I see you over there. Oh. Thought she'd cut across that way. Guess not. Okay, that's the other side of that bridge. I believe this is the quest marker up here. Looks rather ominous. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine.
Meve was riding at the head of the caravan when Black Rayla rode up and leaned towards her. She spoke in a whisper, a hand shielding her mouth.
Your Grace, I have something important to tell you. Yet you can't show anything to miss. Look straight ahead. Make no sudden moves.
Meve nodded slightly and waited for her to continue.
Scoia'tel scouts in the woods, watching us. Eldane's near here somewhere, preparing his attack. So what do you propose?
Asked the Queen, her gaze fixed on the road ahead.
Let him catch us out in the open. We're sitting ducks. But there are ruins nearby, an elven cemetery. We can find cover behind its walls.
Meve was accustomed to discussing important decisions with all her advisors, but she knew there was no time for consultation now. She had to trust Black Rayla's advice, and so without further delay issued the appropriate orders. Meve's retinue reached the cemetery before dusk. Her soldiers knocked down the marble statuary and piled them into barricades, while scouts took up positions outside the walls to watch for the foe's approach. When the sun set, the woods exhaled the heat of the day, and a thick fog soon arose. Out of the mist stepped Reynard's scouts, bound and pushed forward by elves. One of the Scoia'tel, a sturdy elf with long hair, stood by the cemetery wall and cried,
Oh, what was he crying about?
I am Eldane. I would speak to Meve.
I am she. Speak.
Cadmil and Caedva Gaemuid, Renna. This place is of great import to us, the Enshe. I would tell you of its monuments, of the weeping Ensevern, carved by 3 generations of sculptors, or of the alabaster relief of King Kelad, so beautiful even the birds would gather to admire it. But I see your men have found our memorials, and in the way of Dwan, destroyed them without a second thought. I cannot say this comes as a surprise. You've already shown the gods molded you from the basest of matter.
Get to the point, Eldane.
So I shall. As you certainly know, the necropolis is... Soon there shall be a battle. But it is unseemly to fight in a cemetery. So I ask you to come out into the open.
And surrender our tactical advantage.
I suspected a matter so impractical as respecting the dead would mean nothing to you, Dwan. So I submit one more argument. The lives of the soldiers you sent to spy. If you leave the cemetery, I shall set them free. They will fight at your side. If not, I shall kill them, here and now.
Milady, don't listen to him. He can't be trusted.
Rayla, those are good men. Fabian, Gerrit, Matthias, they've served me for a decade. They'd crawl through 7 hells for their queen. They do not deserve such a death.
Oh. Oh, this game is putting me in some really bloody difficult decisions. I mean, I don't trust him. And there's going to be a fight that we need to win. But then... But if we still win, then it's worth doing it. But it's what sort of disadvantage is fighting in the open going to put us in? But I think we got to put our people first, right? Isn't that what about the Lyrian people?
I accept your conditions.
Your Grace, I beg you.
Soldiers, we march into the field!
Eldane clasped his hands in thanks. Then, in a swift, almost careless movement, slit the throat of the scout standing nearest him.
God damn it!
You should have listened to Rayla, Your Grace. We elves truly cannot be trusted. Spala!
Ah, such an idiot. Way too trusting. Eldane wore no armor, wielded no shield. He glided on the battlefield with a dancer's grace, walking on air, evading attacks with elegant ease. His own blows sliced so smoothly through the air that it seemed to me his blade never found the mark. That is, until Lyrian started collapsing to the dirt, trying in vain to stem the blood spurting from their arteries. The wounds were small, no more than thorn pricks, yet devastatingly lethal. Okay. God. This game is trying to turn me into a cynical bastard, which I am in real life, but in video games, I tend to be more trusting. Alright, well, I thought we got rid of Knickers. Oh no, I didn't. I got rid of Cavalryman, didn't I? Well, let's get rid of him anyway. Yeah, the fire I like. That can be useful with Black Raider there. Gascon, yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. Let's get rid of the Dasbog Runestone and that. Spy I'm not too bothered about. Don't need 3 Scythemen really. These redraws aren't going very well at all.
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
Thanks, Rayla.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
Yes, I hold you responsible too. No, that's not fair. It's my fault. Right, so, spawn. Order. Spawn Elven Cutthroat on the range row, then lock the lowest enemy and move it adjacent to the Elven Cutthroat. Okay. So what's the order here? Round 1 appear. Order. Move this unit to your deck, then summon a random unit from your deck to a random allied row. Well, that could be it. Yeah, let's do that.
There's a time to reap,
okay.
A time to sow, and a time to die.
I can live with that. So that doesn't count as my turn? Oh, okay. So, let's go random, straight at the beginning. Elf and onion soup. Well, this is not a good draw. So I hope we can mark this one, even though it's face down. I can't. That's great. So what am I... am I in a bit of trouble here? Because I can't play it. Can I play someone else instead and just have this one go into my deck? Mark a unit every time I start, damage it by 2 when it is destroyed. Mark a new random enemy. So I can't... So it's going to make me target one of my own people. What? Well, that's just stupid. No, I'm starting this one again. Okay, so starting this one again, because last time I had a bit of a weird one. Played my trusty Elf and Onion Soup and got one of the cavalry cards, but because there's only one face down here, you can't target that. So I then had to target one of my own cards for the cavalry guy to attack every turn. And that's just... well, I'm not going to stand for that, that's ridiculous. So let's get rid of... yeah, that could be interesting. Let's get rid of... the Infiltrator. Slinger's okay. Wait, is this just one round? Is this a shortened battle? I think it might be. Let's get rid of Xavier. Don't need 3 of those. 2 fire bombers, probably a bit much. Nicker's not bothered about. Black Railer, nice. Now, do I want to change one of these? No, I'll keep the decoy. Of course, I'll change Dark Mirror.
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
No, Reynard, I made the final decision. Didn't I? So, let's just set the back row on fire.
I smell a leak.
The next time your opponent plays a unit with a higher power, damage it until it's equal to the War Dancers. Okay, well at least it's out there now. And let's do this. Gives a football around style, so we can move this to a deck and summon a random unit. So, well, let's do that. See what we get.
Cork it.
Brilliant. When I say brilliant, I mean not brilliant at all. Well, I need to put a powerful one next to it. That's what we need to do. Okay, so what do you got? What the hell? Why is he over here? No, so it's because of that one. Remove an enemy's lock and move it back to its original side, then boost all allies by 1. Well, that's really annoying already. What am I going to do here now then? So I need to get something strong out here. Unfortunately, well, I could do Reynard, but I want to get Black Railer out first. So let's do that.
For Demavend!
Okay. Now, see, I'd like to... Problem is I'm just going to destroy this bomber, aren't I? Whatever, I want to take them out. Let's do it. And get a little attack there. Ooh, that worked out pretty well. Maybe not.
Show me the coin or sod off.
It's only got 2 cards left. I'd quite like to destroy that card. Which I could do with the runestone here and do a decent bit of damage to that too. Alright, let's do it. Because I don't want to summon in random elves. Because it's from the deck as well, not from a hand. So let's take that out. Do a couple more here. Okay.
Nay, Dwan Vacamest.
Alright then, let's use Black Railer, see what we can get out. Ooh, Pitfall Trap. Nice, that might do the job. Should I put that in the back row as well though? Yeah, I think I probably should. Let's put that in the back row as well. To really make the use of, most of Meave's ability really. Which I'm going to use now. Even though it's only on 2 of them, but at least it'll take 1 of them out. And nearly kill that one. So that's good. Okay. Oh, can I still use another one? Alright. Oh, yeah, because that was her ability, wasn't it? Okay, let's go for Elf and Onion Soup now. So what do we got here? Order. Learn how to give 1 charge to a card on the right. Not too... Well, I could use that, I suppose. Play the top unit from your deck. If there's a Blitz unit, repeats this ability. Well, that could be nice. So I've got quite a lot of Blitz units, I think, but I don't know what's on top of my deck, actually. So I could use that next to Black Railer and choose another one to bring out. Or perhaps get multiple ones with this. No, let's not give in to randomness. Let's do that again. Now, who else do we want out here? Could set the other row on fire. That could be nice. Yeah, let's do that.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay. Alright, cool. Ah, these are his cards, aren't they? This is a graveyard.
peace with humans?
Yeah.
Advise us.
What's this? So yeah, he's actually got plenty of cards, right? Damage the highest enemy by the number of elf allies. So that's okay for now, I think. So I think we're this Lyrian Hadjuk, I don't think it's coming back actually. So probably just going to bring out Scytheman so we can start getting the loyalty boost. Yeah.
Death to humans!
That might have to die quite soon. How could I do that? Okay, let's play our slinger here.
Bigger they are,
And we'll do that one, and that one. Okay. Could also use Meave's ability now, but might save it. Whenever you play an elf, boost its adjacent units by 2, that's fine. Order damage the highest number, that's also okay for now. So, alright, let's end turn. Alright.
Now we will see who is weak.
Ah, these guys. Whenever a non-elf unit is destroyed, boost this unit by 2. We can live with that for now. So, how's going to be the best way around to do this? So I want to get Reynard in, so we can get another card from Black Rayla. And then I can decoy him back. Yeah, we've got a few options here. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's just get him in there.
Company! Forward march!
We'll do this. Who do we want to bring out here? Gascon could be a nice points boost. It could be a random one. I think we'll probably just go for Gascon, actually. Oh, I could put the spy in there and put him next to the... Let's go for Gascon. Just bring him in.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, how many... So you all got a cooldown of 3, so probably want to use this now. Just to make sure I get another go with it. So let's do that. Nice bit of damage there. Looking pretty strong, 89 to 4. But things can change very quickly. 4 cards plays 3.
Onward, Fryhead!
Right. Now then. Do I want to average these guys out? Because then next turn I can wipe them all out with Meave. Do I want to do that now? No, let's bring our Scytheman out for now. We'll just hold back a little bit. That's got to get destroyed. But we can destroy that easy enough. So, let's bring Reynard back. And then let's play him again. Oh, I can't do that. That counts my... Let's destroy that fire trap. No, I'll destroy both of them, actually. So yeah, let's do that.
I shall not fail!
Okay, I still think we're alright. So, let's get you back in there.
We must trust each other.
Now, what should we do? Could use a slinger, start moving some around. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, actually. So, we'll move you to the back for a little extra damage. Could take you out, that could be quite nice. Because we've got quite a few elves out there. Yeah, so let's take you out. Death Wish, remove lock. I could keep you alive, so let's attack you too. go. That'll do. Next turn we'll get another go with me there. Ah, so we even get it back from the discard pile. Oh, interesting. Yeah, nuts. Passed. All right. So, do I want to bother doing this? What are they on 14? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Then we'll do that there. That is a pretty convincing victory, I think. Yeah, Black Rayla's really handy in that one. Well, she's going to be useful in all battles against Scoia'tel.
After a long, bloody battle, Eldane's unit was destroyed, and itself sat at Maeve's feet, defeated and dying.
To die in a cemetery. Something amusing in it, wouldn't you say?
I am surprised you are in the mood for humour.
All my tears I shed years ago. My family killed in a massacre aimed at eradicating our race. Senseless. Utterly senseless. Reyna, we have lost. Me, my Scoia'tel, the Enshe. We shall vanish from this earth. Your grandchildren will know us in fairy tales only. I know I deceived you, but lay my bones to rest in a grave. Let me part this world with dignity. Ager Dregared.
Oh, please! How dare he? Look, he laughs, Your Grace! This dog should rot in an open field. Need I mention the willow? The many strung from it?
Yeah, no, not if if he'd held true and returned our chaps, then I would have granted him the burial, but no, not after that.
Mercy you don't deserve, Eldane. I shall leave you where you lie, where rats will gnaw at your bones.
In your boots, I would do the same. Vasse derad, ep again.
Maeve gave the order to march that very night, not waiting for the day to break. She wished to leave behind as soon as possible the Mulderwood and the rotting elven remains littering Caedva Gaemuid cemetery. Black Rayla rode at the head of the caravan to the Queen's right, a satisfied smile playing on her lips.
Mandrake, okay. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we got a report. Translate from Elder Speech. Eldane, via Imperial emissaries, we've made contact with a commando operating on Temerian soil, led by a certain Yorveth. He is willing to coordinate his campaign against human regimes with our forces and awaits further information. We should send word to him as soon as we deal with the Lyrian Company. Noal. Yorveth is from The Witcher 2, I believe. So let's have a look at this Mandrake card. Where are you? There you are. Play a random bronze unit from each deck. Creepy. From each deck? Does that mean ours and theirs? I suppose it does. Oh, I should put a load more cards back in here now, shouldn't I? So who should we bring back into the fold? I haven't got any Wagenbergs. Do I need to make those again? I did quite like that. Let's make one of those. Huh. There we go. It's good to have Wagenberg back. Pitfall Trap, I've already got one of those. Could make another, pretty cheap. Yeah, let's do that. I like those cards. Let's get you in there. So yeah, we're pretty much there. Field Medic. Yeah, I'd like some of my Arbalests back, really. I don't think we can make those yet. Oh well. Let's see if there's anything new to say over here.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
Doesn't look like it.
Hey ho! How's my favourite queen in the north?
I'm good, thanks. No.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Yes?
I must go.
Yes, my lady?
We're good there.
Other matters await my attention.
As you wish, my lady.
And I don't think we can speak to Knickers here, can we? How are we doing here? 4 chests still to go. Doing alright. Okay, so next time we will leave the Mulderwood Woods to continue onwards. Until then, take it easy.